Dang, son.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad headquarters up on the mountain. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we were at the new construction house where they got the foundation 100% complete. And we just cleaned it up on the inside in the crawl space area just for the next guy to come in there and be comfortable when he's working and all that good stuff. We already got the framing scheduled in, so as soon as they bring that package out there and they start framing it up, we're gonna be out there recording the whole entire process. It's gonna be super epic. But today we're gonna be out here at the barn location because we threw up the frame and now we might as well just continue with the whole entire thing while we have the time. As for the new commercial garage, the ground, look at this, man, it's a little bit mushy, so you know we can't actually do the dirt work there just yet. As soon as it dries up, I think this week is going to be a nice dry week. We're going to have our buddy come out there and do all that dirt work. Going to be super epic over there. But anyways, what we want to do is actually continue with this because we really don't have too much left. We got all of our supplies. As you can tell, we got a couple trucks and trailers here with all the stuff that we need. And the first thing that we got to do is run to the store and actually pick up a massive ladder because that's about like what, 20 foot high or something like that?
I don't know, that's pretty dang on high right there. I mean, our excavator will probably barely max out up there.
We might have to build some sort of attachment to the excavator, like a bucket, like a cherry picker or something like that, or a bucket, and be able to like move us around, or we'll just figure something out. I think a ladder may be able to do the trick. So we're gonna run, grab a ladder, because the next thing that we got to do is actually install some rails that run across the whole entire frame right there to kind of secure this part of the frame, and also that's the sheet metal is gonna screw onto that stuff right there.
Yeah,
so,
those C channels.
Yep,
yeah.
They're right in here. So we got a good bit of work on our hands. We got all of our tools. We got our whole entire crew out here. Pops, the girls, I don't know if the girls are gonna be helping, but we got a crew out here and we're gonna get some stuff done. So let's just go ahead, hop into the truck, run out to the store, see if we can find a massive ladder, get back over here and get straight to work. Alrighty guys, so check this out. So we finally completed all of our seat channels, basically completing the whole entire roof frame of this building right here, and we are technically ready to start slapping on some panels. But the first thing that we did was, of course, we cut all these seat channels to the exact length. That way, whenever we throw them up there, we can go ahead and just bolt them suckers down. And also went ahead and leveled all these frame beams right here. As you can tell, we used some of those pieces of wood right there, used the level, and we actually temporarily put a seat channel on the side. That way everything's nice and straight. Then we started off with the top ones, and then so on and so forth. We got those suckers all on there. It did take a good bit of time. It was kind of sketchy using this ladder right here and going up super high. And I think, what did Dad say the center of this is? So I think the peak of it is like 16 feet, and we got like a 12-foot ladder. There was a 14-foot ladder, but what was the price tag on that?
Dude, that thing was like, what, $700 or something? Which is crazy. Dude. And also, we were thinking about it, and it was probably not a good buy because on the sides already this ladder is too tall because the roof dips down pretty significantly on the side. So it was like no point of that. This one's perfect right here. It's like a nice cool one too. It like holds your tools and stuff like that. And I mean, right now we're practically ready to go ahead and start bringing in some sheet metal, which I think these are already pre-cut to length, so we can go ahead and start doing these. I don't know how we're gonna do this because we only got one tall ladder, and that means only one person's gonna be at the top.
I was thinking about getting 2 of these ladders. These were like around $250 right here, which is pretty crazy for ladders, honestly. Why did ladder prices skyrocket?
That might not be crazy. Some people are like, what, $250? I just bought mine for $450. You know, who knows? That could be a good price.
That was not a bad deal right there. But we got some other ladders. Maybe we'll be able to get this done using one ladder.
Dude,
I guess we'll see.
You know what I wish we had? That one lift thing that we
scissor lift?
No, that one lift that we rented to like
the trailer boom lift.
Yes, that thing was super epic. We almost thought about buying one of those because I mean that would have been perfect, you know, going around the edges and over the roof and stuff like that. But for right now, we're doing the old school way,
sketchy way,
the sketchy way. But you know what? That's how we're gonna have to do it. We even got a fire going over here because man, the sun came out for a few seconds, it dipped back down, it got super cold. Had to get my last button right here.
Pop a collar.
Had to pop it like all the way. But you know what? We're staying warm. The wind's blowing that way, heating basically the shop up or the barn up right now.
Kind of a bad position of the fire. Why would you say that? Why do you think it's a bad position of the fire, Pops?
Going over there.
Yeah, Pops is actually like, dang, I should have placed it over there because the smoke does kind of blow into your eyes.
But the heat blows that way
That's
as
true.
well.
Actually, it's a smart position, Pops.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. But anyways, I guess that's pretty much it for right now. Or no, we're gonna get straight back to work. I thought we were about to go get something to snack on.
Dude, I wish I had some sausages to throw over the fire and just make some hot dogs or something because I'm kind of getting hungry. But we got to keep moving. Let's at least see how much sheets we can do, see how hard it's going to be, and see where we can go.
Alrighty guys, so we paused for a quick second to update you guys on how everything is going. For the most part, we are moving right along, but I gotta say it is pretty difficult. We got like two sides of the roof right there, so there's another two sections on the left and right side because this is like a barn style right here. With that top part right there was super sketchy because it's like such a steep angle. It doesn't seem like it from here, but it's pretty steep, super slippery, and it's pretty difficult to like reach around and screw in the screws. But you know what? We finally got that knocked out. I think the rest is gonna be a little bit easier. Let's just go ahead and walk underneath and show you guys how it's looking right there. So we're doing everything step by step in order. I think we didn't skip any steps now, did we?
No, we didn't skip any steps. The main thing is lining them up as best as possible. Yep. But if you look at that center line, I mean, that's pretty dang on good, dude.
That's pretty good right there. And we also threw a string right there to keep everything in line as well. The next thing that we're gonna move on to, of course, is this side right here, which we're probably not gonna have to use any of the, well, we will use that big ladder right there. So pop it up on the side right there and just
do whatever we can.
Two guns in each hand right there and just go ham, dude.
One thing I do want to mention though is those self-tapping screws. They need to invent actual drill bits on the tip of them because those suckers, man, they get tough after doing a couple of them, dude.
Yeah, they sometimes wear out. Like if it gets really hot, it'll wear out and then you got to toss it out. But I'm pretty sure they gave us plenty of extra right there. But one good thing is the cutters that we bought for the cordless drill right there, dude. It's an absolute breeze wherever that sucker is at.
Pops, where'd you put those cutters at, man? That thing is the sweetest attachment ever. I mean, you just attach it in 2 seconds and it will just cut anything. And look at that, it just attaches to a regular gun right there, dude.
Absolute breeze. There's like no stalling or anything. Just slice right through it, and we got some nice clean cuts right there. But that's pretty much the update right quick. The main reason why we started with the top is because the next piece that's going to go right under right there is going to go like this. That way water trickles down and it flows properly, doesn't flow inside the building. And the next thing to do is going to be to do the sides, and then we'll do these as the front and the back, and then we'll throw on the trim last. And I think that's just going to secure it, make sure it's nice and sealed. We might do some sealer here and there because we might have missed a couple of those bolts. Yeah. It's kind of weird, like sometimes you'll be screwing and it'll just waller out a big old hole or something like that.
Yeah, so
on the very first one, only on the first one for some reason.
Yeah, because I believe because how loose it is. Yeah, it vibrates. But you know what? Some what do you call that seal stuff in a can, dude? Seal skin.
Flex seal here.
Flex seal, yeah.
Something like that. We'll figure that out. We're not too worried about it. This is kind of a man cave after all. You should.
No, it's just a little barn, dude.
That's a little like wake up call. Like if you're sleeping there and water dripping on your head, dude, you're gonna feel like a man, like a caveman. That's what it is. Sir. But anyways, we're gonna keep on moving here. I'm loving the progress so far, but my main goal for tonight, I think, would be to get these sides. Do you think that's possible?
It could be. I mean, it just depends. I know the top part, we had both ladders, but on this one, I think we are only able to work on one side, so it may be even difficult, dude.
It might be even more difficult, but you know what? Let's just keep on moving and get more done. Alrighty guys, so it is actually the next day here. Last night we ended up accomplishing what we wanted to accomplish. That's knock out the whole entire roof right here, but it did come at a price, man. That right there put a crook in my neck, dude. That night, dude.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, just like, cause you're like got to throw in some screws like this and it just somehow like turns that muscle.
And it was kind of cold too. The wind was blowing right at your neck, dude.
But you know what? We're used to this type of stuff. It was well worth it right there. That looks absolutely beautiful. This morning we came over here and we started doing some measurements because you want to throw some windows on that side of the building over there. Maybe have a nice entry door right here, and on the back we're gonna have like a sliding door, and up front I think we're just gonna do this regular roll-up door unless we want to do like maybe some barn swinging doors.
Hey, for now we can throw up a rolling door, you know, because you can easily take these suckers down. They're super simple. I think they're on 4 bolts and that's it, and just rails.
Exactly. And we went to the Home Depot and we found some pretty nice windows, some pretty large ones right there. They're like tall. Let's just go ahead and walk over to the truck. And actually this morning as we were driving the truck, it's been sitting for quite some time, and like we've been mud bogging in that thing a little bit here and there, and I think some mud got caked up in the wheel and it just like threw it off balance.
Dude, it was vibrating so bad on the road. Like the steering wheel is super crazy. I don't know where it's, well, I mean, look, you got, oh dude, look at that.
You got rocks in between these wheels.
I think it's just mud, almost rock.
That's crazy. So that was throwing it off balance. The steering wheel was shaking super crazy. Well, we're gonna have to clean that sucker out, dude.
We might just have to throw some mud boggers on this thing, dude.
For real, dude, some like muddy tires. I think
that'd be pretty sweet. But anyways, here's our windows right here. We got 4 of them, and I think we're just gonna throw them on one side because you get a sunset from that side. I guess we really don't want to see the sunrise.
I mean, we're going to be doing a rear-facing sliding door.
Right.
That's what's right here, which is super awesome. Can't wait to show you guys. And we kind of got, like you mentioned, we got some taller windows. That way you get more light and it looks more like a barn inside. I think it'll look really neat.
Definitely.
Dude.
So that's exactly what we're going to start doing before we throw on the sides of like the sheet metal for the walls and framing out the front and the back. So I guess we're going to go ahead and bring out some of these rails right here, or
frame out the windows,
and hopefully get them all in, and then maybe start throwing on some more metal.
I just can't describe what that looks like. That just looks amazing, man.
That looks like a house right there,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. I mean, I was kind of skeptical of these windows because as soon as we got them here, I was like, these may be a little too big. But once we framed those suckers out, pop the walls on these things, and dude, that right there just looks amazing. It almost looks kind of like a barn dominium, a little barn, dude.
Exactly, man. That looks so good. The black and the white windows right there. I thought the white was going to be a little bit offsetting right there, but you know what? Looks good.
It looks good. I mean, I thought that too, but if anything, you can just spray paint those suckers. But for this little like barn that we have, I think this is perfect. Dude, I love how all four of those windows actually lined up properly. I mean, that just looks amazing, dude. Almost looks like a house or something,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. And once you're inside, you can see plenty of the view. So that's the main reason why we added so many windows.
Because of the view. I mean, we got an amazing view up on the mountain over here, and then look at that. You got some nature view. You got trees and everything like that. And I believe whenever the sun goes down, it sets over there, so you kind of get like that amber, yellowish sunset color going through the trees, and that'll be just amazing for whenever you're working in here doing some desk work or something, dude.
That's gonna be insane. So I know we were talking about like making this like a little workspace for like working on one vehicle at a time, but I think we're leaning more towards like a little like a man cave type of thing, dude.
That's what I was thinking. So we had so much ideas just pop up in our heads, like maybe we should add more windows on this side. We got an epic door, sliding door window over here.
That's gonna go out to a deck.
Yeah, dude. So we got so much amazing ideas. This is not gonna be your normal little like shack right here. This is gonna be the ultimate, dude.
Exactly. If we could get like maybe like some rainwater collection system out here or something like that.
If you even do like a little self-sustained little thing over here, maybe even do a little generator, got some
Solar
power
panels
or solar panels, collect you some rainwater off this roof, have a little bit of water to wash your hands. But dude, there's so much opportunity. I think we're gonna go all out with this one, dude.
I think so too. This is gonna be the most epic man cave ever, and that right there did take a good bit of time to do to frame out all those windows. Well worth it, though.
Yeah, well worth it. We used up a lot of our metal tubing right here, so we're gonna have to buy some more. That way we can finish off these two walls and stuff like that. And then maybe even have to buy extra. That way we can frame up maybe some more windows here, some more windows here, maybe do a little layout of like maybe some cabinets here. So much grand ideas. You're just gonna have to stay tuned for all that.
But definitely let us know what you guys think we should do to this thing. If you have any ideas, drop them down below. That's gonna be all for today's video. Definitely make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.